Hey y'all, happy Monday. It's March 31st. It is my oldest birthday and also happy Trans Day of Visibility. So this is everything I either have already today or plan on cramming into my eye and ear holes this week. Whole bunch of stuff. Uh, John Oliver is back. All kinds of stuff. I'm gonna start with um, my daughter and I actually watched this week's SNL. Madison was the host. She was she was good. The cold open was good. I liked the acting class sketch. The jury duty like had two jokes and it seemed to go on for a long time, but I got Keenan, so I was happy for that. um what else? Update was met. What else we got here? The Please Don't Destroy SpongeBob video, very good. The Planning New York City animated short I also fucked with. So I have a question for y'all. During the good nights, like the entire cast was way upstage from Mikey Madison and the musical guest, Morgan Wallen, I think. Do y'all know what that was about? Like that was weird. Anyway, I thought that was weird. I'm gonna pause. I have kitty cat trying to get out. Also, um, no, that was it for SNL. Sorry. I let Minnie cat out. Also, I'm going to give you a little mini recap of Atlanta because I watched it with my daughter tonight. Things are really starting to pop off with the whole Kenya thing. Wow. So, let's see here. I better put my glasses on because I can't read my notes. All right. We're kind of just getting to know Angela. She's also got static with her sister, and her and Britt kind of bonded over that. Y'all, family and money don't mix. Quit mixing it. It don't work. I've been the borrower and the lender, and it never works either way. Angela talks about her party. She recaps her stuff with Shamia. Britt recaps her stuff with Kenya. I literally don't think Kenya was throwing shade, but man, Britt won't let this go. She got a bug up her ass about fucking Kenya. Shamia and her sister, Shamia singing later on. Portia throws shade about that. Like it. Shamia says she wants to patch things up with Angela. Portia is talking about her, I think her hairline and how she's about to be litigious with regards to Drew. Kelly and Kenya. Kelly has been through it with her ex. My God. And she doesn't really want to fight with Kenya about Britt either. So she don't want to have a dog in that fight. And it seems like Shamia's like, yeah, and I don't want to have a dog in this fight. So there's a meetup with Britt and her sister. Did Britt? I don't know. The way the sister was talking, I was left with the impression that like maybe Britt kind of disappeared from her whole family when she got with this husband. And at the end of the episode, after the party, when you see how he behaves, like he eggs her on, he seems to really appeal to kind of the worst in her. I don't know. I don't know them, just my opinion. Um, and why is Portia just being shitty? And I'm talking about at the party. She's just looking for tits on an ant with Shamia. It's ridiculous. It feels very produced. It feels like all this beef is producer induced to me. This is a bunch of people behind the scenes going, I'm sorry. That's just how it seems to me. So, okay, Angela's going to play a Heather Gay game this early in the season. and you're not Heather Gay. And I'm warming to Angela a little bit. I appreciate that she was willing to bury the hatchet with Shamia. I appreciate that Shamia was willing to let it go. Um, she was a little funny at the party, but I also have that tendency, so it's kind of hard for me to criticize. Um, but anyway, the question's in a box. Portia is literally being flat out evil. Kenya kind of piles on, and Britt straight up loses her mind. It's gonna pop off more next week. It's gonna be the stuff that I think that got Kenya taken off the show, and there was some debate as to whether or not they were gonna actually show that. So I anyway, that's what's gonna be happening. And yay! In a terrible world, a man that makes me feel not so terrible is back. John Oliver was back tonight. Where was he? First up, he talks about some Paddington vandalism. That was funny. The signal chat, deportations. The main story was around tasers and this company Axon. The CEO is just yikes, and seems to be Sue happy. And my overall takeaway is tasers are more dangerous than you think. And, what a bunch of crap. I love John Oliver. Just, you know, the world is crap, but at least I can look at the funny side and not feel so shitty about it. All right. So, talking about the Real Housewives of it. What else am I going to watch this week? Temptation Island, or as I like to call it, Therapy with Mark Wahlberg. Um, I really, I want to continue. I'm gonna want to finish the season this week, but I watch it just for Mark Wahlberg, and I find I'm skipping through everything but the bonfires. We've got the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion, which is gonna pop off. Also, y'all, check out my tinfoil tiara video for Tinfoil Tiara Tuesday, but I actually posted it earlier today. Check it out. I do a little deep dive on Garcelle leaving, and I think Erica's doing like a crisis PR. Look, I'm going to show you the video now. I'm sorry. I'm so proud of my iMovie shit. So yeah, I'll be watching that Tuesday, and then of course Wednesday. Join us Wednesday. I'm gonna do a little bit more in depth on Atlanta and be recapping Beverly Hills as well. What else we got going on this week? We got the pit. Ah, the pit. Listen, Robbie has officially cracked up on the last episode, and I'm very worried about him. I want to know who the shooter is. Also, y'all should check out my deep dive of the pit. Hour 3 I posted earlier today, and I'm going to be doing hour 4 sometime this week. Hopefully hours 4 and 5, because we're getting really close to the end, and I kind of want to wrap it all up together. I'm going to watch Summer House, and I am going to try to remember to actually talk about my thoughts of Summer House. I really am enjoying it, but it's almost like I'm enjoying it and I don't want to make it work. Like, I don't want to take notes, which this doesn't work. I love doing this. It's so much fun. But anyway, gonna watch Summer House. Top Chef, I'm all caught up there, so I intend to watch that this week. Also, y'all check out, I'm gonna show you another cool video. Check out my weekly sauce I posted this morning about everything I watched last week. Hmm. Just so y'all know, that's my daughter's favorite video. I don't make them actually watch the YouTube channel, but I do make them watch the little intro videos because they're like 3 seconds, so who cares? But anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. Check out Tinfoil Tiara Tuesday and join me back here on Wednesday, where we'll talk about all things Beverly Hills and Atlanta. Also, thank you to people that have subscribed. I got another one this week. Thank you. Hi. And so if you are watching this, like and subscribe and come back and y'all take care of y'all. Bye.